Happy lunch hour, guys. All right, so I want to give you a little bit of personal experience here that I've had for the last couple of months that it relates to how we're going to be thinking about things in prepping. Now, all of us, every single one of us knows that we can't do this on our own, right? I mean, I was on Off the Wall Preppers live stream last night. He invited me to come on, and we were discussing the idiocy of a lone wolf mentality. So that means that you are going to have to form a mag of some sort, and questions always come up. How do I choose members for the mag? And the answer always is, what skills does somebody bring to the table? What can they do? What are they going to contribute? Now, that's very important, don't get me wrong. But the next question comes up is, how good are they at those skills? Somebody can tell you they're a doctor. Jack Kevorkian was a doctor, okay? Is that actually somebody that you want being your medical profession? I say this because there are good people that know what they're doing, and then there are a lot of people in this world these days whose idea is fake it till they make it. You guys know my story on building the pond, and the guy who dug the pond completely screwed up, and so now I've got to hire somebody else to come and fix it, and inevitably that'll wind up in court. Right? I had the same thing going on with my garage. Fortunately, the guy who is running everything is very good at solving problems. The guy who was in charge of ordering stuff couldn't find his ass with both hands. All right? Wood was delivered today, and oh gee, you know what? We didn't bother to send the right dimensional lumber. So the guy who is fixing everything got it taken care of right away. No problem. So this tells you, it's like, who would I want to in my mag, or who would I not? Because in an SHTF situation, guys, the people that surround you, they're not going to make a decision that could cost you $100, $1,000. They could make a decision that will cost you your life. And if the people are that incompetent in normal times, and again, what we're in today is as normal as we're going to get, okay? If they're that incompetent when there is no real pressure on them, what do you think they're going to do when, oh my God, we have to get this done, otherwise we're going to starve, otherwise we're going to get run over by a attacking force, be it civilians, be it military, be it whatever. They're going to fold like a house of cards because they can't get things done. They have no track record of getting things done. This is what we really need to pay attention to. And I know it's the toughest question in prepping is, who do I bring to the table? Who do I open my door to? Who do I put my neck on the line for? Back when I was in the Army, you trusted everybody. Almost. Let's put it this way. There were definitely some butterbar lieutenants who thought they knew everything and were just like the guy I'm saying who can't find his ass with both hands. But we all counted on that guy next to us for our lives. We knew they had our back. They knew we had their back. SHTF is going to be the exact same. Do you trust that person to do what they say they will, what they say they can. And this comes into a lot of different aspects. The person says, oh yeah, I know how to garden. Okay, tell me what you know. Oh, I know you put seeds in the dirt and water them, you collect vegetables. No, you don't know how to garden. Oh, I know my way around an AR-15. Okay, field strip it for me. And they can't take the bolt carrier apart for their life. Okay, you don't know shit about a weapon. All right. But then get into things like, do they have what it takes up here to do it? If you get into a firefight, which is possible, and I'd say in an SHTF event, it's probably probable that it's going to happen eventually. Does that person have it here, and here to do what needs to be done? Or are they going to be one of those people that is a keyboard warrior? So I can do anything, I have no problem, blah, blah, blah. And yipe, 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 yipe. They go running off into the woods somewhere, with their tail tucked between their legs. This is critical when you are deciding to align yourself with. A lot of people will say, hey, my family's all there, my neighbors, whatever it would be, my friends, we're good. More power to you. I will say this, you can probably trust your family more than anybody else. Probably. There's plenty of you guys have told me stories about family members, spouses, kids, whatever it would be, who aren't on board with this at all. They're not on board with stocking food and buying extra bandages, okay? They're certainly not going to be on board when it comes time to standing on the front porch and picking off marauders as they're trying to come in and take your house, okay? Who is going to be the one that is courageous enough to stand by your side? Who is going to be the one that's courageous enough to protect your life at the risk of their own? Your dog will do it. Dogs do it all the time. But can you find that person who's got those qualities? That's got the balls, that's got the heart, that's got the mindset to do whatever it takes. If there's guys that can't dig a hole in the ground and call themselves professionals, if there's guys that can't figure out what material it needs to build a box with a roof on it in real life, what are those people going to be like